Hello everyone and welcome! We have recently had rumors concerning so many different Zelda games. For those interested, yes, the giveaway is still going on. Subscribe and comment below to enter. 2 more winners will be announced live on our Zelda podcast, the 𝐓𝐼𝐼𝐼𝐿 More details at the end of the video. Reliable and proven leakers have stated Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD are to be announced later this year. The same person who told us about Skyward Sword HD, Age of Calamity DLC, new Zelda hardware, and Breath of the Wild 2 would be in the Nintendo Direct. Though it was only mentioned the news would be coming, not a full trailer as he told me. He also told us that Ocarina of Time HD and Majora's Mask HD were in development. From the research I've done, we know that this is most likely by 𝐓𝐻𝐬𝐤. We have 𝐓𝐻𝐬𝐤 currently hiring for a brand new Zelda game as well though. We have no idea if it is a remake or a new original game. We have smaller rumors concerning Zelda collections. Obviously the original rumor of a 3-game Zelda collection similar to Mario 3D All-Stars, but no word on exactly which 3. We have Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks rumored to be remade with traditional controls, similar to Skyward Sword, and bundled together. We also have a rumor that 𝐓𝐻𝐬𝐤 was working on an Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons HD collection. However, we gave our opinion on why we do not believe this with a lot of evidence to back it up in yesterday's video. I think it is more than obvious 𝐓𝐻𝐬𝐤 would have been working on Ocarina of Time HD and Majora's Mask HD, not the Oracle games, but another studio could have been working on them, and 𝐓𝐻𝐬𝐤 could possibly be working on them now, since the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask would be finished and the new game they were hiring for could be the Oracle collection. Who knows? Then we have the confirmed games. Skyward Sword HD confirmed for this July, Age of Calamity DLC confirmed to be releasing throughout the year, and knowing how DLC goes with Hyrule Warriors, we will likely see even more DLC announced long after these packs are done. Finally, we have more news confirmed to be coming for Breath of the Wild 2. Some rumors suggest it will be releasing this year. Some say early next year, and some even think it will be a dual release for the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo's next-gen console. Finally, we have the confirmed Zelda mobile game. Finally, we have the confirmed Zelda mobile game, which could have been in development for years and could release at literally any time. We also have developers like Monolith Soft, or even Nintendo's own personal second Zelda team that usually works on smaller 2D titles, which Aonuma and Miyamoto both confirmed was in development years ago. While Nintendo usually has 4, 5, or even 6 different Zelda games in development, all around the same time as each other, the most they have launched in a single year was, I believe, just 3 Zelda games. So having up to 8 or more Zelda games in development at the same time isn't that surprising. However, we have never had them line up with rumors suggesting they believe we're all going to release in the same year. This is what makes it so hard for us and a lot of other people to believe. However, just as Nintendo announced several Mario games throughout 2020 to be released in 2020 and even 2021, with Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, as well as a few Mario games not even being announced until the recent Nintendo Direct in 2021, like Mario Golf and the Mario-themed Animal Crossing content. Nintendo will also likely do this for Zelda's 35th, with announcements and releases going all the way throughout 2021 and into 2022. So far, we have Skyward Sword HD coming in July, Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD are rumored to be announced later this year, possibly releasing closer to fall or winter of 2021 as the big holiday Zelda games. Then what about Ocarina of Time HD and Majora's Mask HD, the other 2 big rumored Zelda games? Well, they could follow what Nintendo did with Mario and Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, each being a limited release, then Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask HD, each launching in early 2022. It's also possible that none of them end up being limited releases. However, with so many different Zelda games releasing around the same time, although fans don't like it, it is actually a smart business decision to keep them as limited releases, so certain big games aren't overshadowed by other big games. In the case of Skyward Sword HD and Breath of the Wild 2, a lot of Zelda fans are excited for the new HD release, but a lot of fans have also been hating on it. They will also be releasing special Skyward Sword themed Joy-Cons and possibly amiibo. The game, as of right now, is looking like it is going to sell a lot more than the original release. However, if Breath of the Wild 2 was also announced to release a few months later in fall or winter, which still could happen, a lot of fans buying Skyward Sword, just because it's the next big Zelda game of the year, would be putting their money towards Breath of the Wild 2 pre-order instead, and the possible extras that launch with it, such as new amiibo, themed Switch dock, Joy-Cons, or other merch. and just looking past Skyward Sword HD. By announcing Skyward Sword and letting it release first and waiting to announce Breath of the Wild 2, it allows for each game to get more focus and attention and allows for each to make a lot more money. This is the strategy that Nintendo is most likely to go with when it comes to announcing and releasing all of these rumored Zelda games. And hey guys, if you don't know who I am, I'm Daniel, aka 𝐷𝐵𝐺𝐵. You can also check me out on the podcast, the 𝐓𝐼𝐳𝐥𝐿𝐴 or on my own channel, 𝐷𝐵𝐺𝐵, where I also do a lot of fun Zelda videos. Thanks so much for watching. I love you all. Bye-bye.
For those interested in the giveaway, yes, we reached 95,000 subscribers. We will be having more giveaways for every 1,000 new subscribers until we reach our big giveaway at 100,000 subscribers. Our big 100,000 subscriber giveaway will be your choice of 1. A Nintendo Switch, 2. Skyward Sword HD with Skyward Sword themed Joy-Cons, an amiibo, and a custom Zelda art piece by a good friend of mine. 3. A Nintendo eShop or gift card of equal value.